Setting up a Kubernetes cluster can be a challenging task, especially for beginners. In this episode, let us see how we can spin up a Kubernetes cluster on any system with just one single command. Kubernetes is widely used for deploying containerized applications. However, it has a lot of moving parts, and deploying a full-fledged Kubernetes will take a lot of time. So an alternate solution is to use K3s, which is a lightweight wrapper around Kubernetes, which is built for low workloads. But K3s works only on Linux machines. It won't work on Windows or on Mac systems. So an alternate option is to use K3D, which is just a wrapper around K3s. K3D will directly set up K3s on a Docker system. Let us first set up K3D. Setting up K3D is quite easy. On Linux or Mac systems, we can directly use wget or curl, and even there are OS specific instructions. For example, on Mac we can use brew install, on Windows we can use Chaco install. So with a single command we can just install K3D. Once we install K3D, we need to know how to use this command. So instead of going through the docs, we can simply use the tldr command and see how we can use K3D quickly. Here we can see 5 examples on creating and deleting clusters. Since we are interested in creating a cluster, let's create a cluster for this demo. K3D cluster create demo. So this single command will set up a Kubernetes cluster on Docker. So make sure you already have Docker installed on your machine. So if we go to Docker, we can see it has already set up 3 containers for the Kubernetes. And let me go to Lens, and I'll just connect the cluster here. Nothing is present here, and we are not seeing any metrics here. Let me open settings and then add a couple of metrics. This will install Prometheus and a few other services so that we can see CPU and memory usage across the cluster. So let me go back and then let me refresh. I think this will take some time. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. Now all pods are deployed. Let's go back to cluster, and now we can see metrics here. Let's quickly deploy a Jenkins server into this Kubernetes cluster. I'm going to Helm charts and then search for Jenkins. We have a Helm charts here. I'm going to use the default chart with the default configuration for now. I'll click install. This will take some time. We can see Jenkins pods are now available, and if we go to services, and I'll just open it in the browser. So K3D makes it really easy to set up Kubernetes cluster on any operating system. Next time when you have to set up a Kubernetes cluster, try using K3D. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.